Hey y'all, I'm back with the zodiac messages, and the first time that I'm doing is Pisces. Happy birthday to all my Pisces. I hope y'all enjoyed your birthday, or y'all are going to enjoy your birthday. Getting right into it, Pisces, the message that came up for y'all is talking about some of y'all are coming out of a codependency. It could have been you depending on, people, places, things, something that you were codependent on. You are no longer being in that energy. You're stepping into this energy of being independent, doing things on your own, feeling like you don't need an attachment to anything, and you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into this new role of healing, self-healing, just being in this calm energy, this state of mind where you're knowing all is well. You're following your intuition even more. You're just trusting yourself. So some of y'all are just coming into this space of being emotionally stable. It's like at one point you weren't quite emotionally stable due to your codependency, but now you're just like, okay, I'm healing. I'm in this space where I'm emotionally stable. I'm calm. All is well. I'm stepping into this new version of myself, understanding and taking things for what they are. Also, you have the message of wealth, right? So some of y'all are tapping into your wealth, creating more wealth for yourself, starting a business, stepping into your leadership role, knowing what you can basically provide for yourself. Also, security came up too. It's like you're creating your own security. Maybe some of y'all was codependent on other people and their funds, their money, but it's like, no, right now you're stepping into this space of wealth, right? Starting your own business, taking the leadership role, and just stepping into this prosperity and abundance energy. So shout out to y'all who are just feeling like that's where y'all are at. It's like y'all not playing with yourselves anymore. Like maybe you just slept on yourself for a long time, and now you're just like, no, I'm not even gonna let that take place. And I also feel like this message is saying, with this new wealth that you come across, with this idea or this leadership, is important for you to be mindful, to not mess up your own bag, to not get in your own way due to your fears or trying to double back to what you're used to. Maybe it could be that codependency, whatever you had on, that could try to interfere with your finances, your wealth, your business. So be mindful of, your ways, and not going back to kind of get in the way or mess up what you're creating for yourself. So basically, don't self-sabotage where you're going and what you're doing, because you're on the right path. You're moving in the right direction, and you're stepping into all of who you are. And the message that you have as well is saying, if you don't pay attention to your wealth and where you're going and all of this abundance that you're creating, that the flip side to that is you losing your wealth, fleeing your success. Like you'll run from your success, you'll run from your power, you'll mess up your wealth by, going backwards or not doing the right things. So don't be afraid of your power, don't be afraid of yourself, don't be afraid of this energy you're walking into where you're being on your own, and just really coming into all of who you are and creating this world that you want for yourself. Basically, you're stepping into your creating power. And so don't mess it up. I feel like this what the message is saying for y'all, Pisces. And then y'all have the message of dream, which I'm not surprised because most Pisces are always dreaming. So if you could solve any problem in your life or the world, then what would it be, Pisces, and why? So I feel like this message is saying, whatever this problem that could be going on in your life or this challenge, what would you do? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to solve this? And why? Why do you want to solve it? So whatever challenge that you're going through right now, just think of ways or dream about ways you can move yourself out of this situation, how you can, continue to just be in your leadership and do more of what you can do, Pisces, if that makes sense to some of y'all. So just dream about a way to get out of your situation. How are you going to get out of this situation? What is the reason you want to get out of this situation that you are in? Because this situation is basically interfering with where you're going, where you are in this moment, where you're going. And it's like, if you don't find a way to get out of this situation, you are going to sabotage. You're going to get in the way of all that you're creating. So don't self-sabotage. And then y'all have the message of, what are your favorite ways to rest when you're feeling burnt out? So for some of y'all Pisces, if y'all been working really hard, doing a lot, what are some ways that you can rest and not feel burnt out? So take care of yourself in the process of working hard, in the process of building your business, in the process of creating this wealth and abundance for yourself. Find ways to take care of yourself, because, you know, when you burn out, that's it. You tap out, and then other things come into play. And then you also have the message of higher power. So y'all are being encouraged to sit quietly and close your eyes. Breathe deeply and exhale slowly. Acknowledge that there is a higher power beside you always. Repeat 3 times, I am never truly alone. So for some of y'all who feel like y'all are alone, who feel like, you know, you're missing something, then this is a reminder that you're never truly alone. You know, there's this higher power with you that's always present. And so when you bring that into mindfulness, it helps you go get through your process. So don't just feel like just because you're alone in the physical, that doesn't mean that you're alone, because you have this higher power surrounding you. And then you also have the message of, I am creating a life of happiness. So once again, y'all are in this space of healing and creating. And so you're creating a life, right? You're creating this life of happiness. Don't mess it up. Don't get in the way. Don't self-sabotage. Just continue to push forward and move forward and continue to create the things that you want. Okay? And then you'll have the message of, I am not afraid to take risks. So this is a point in your life where you might have to take these risks. Maybe these risks that you don't want to take is the thing that's really getting in the way, or that's self-sabotaging you. So it's just time for you to take these risks, Pisces. Stop playing it safe. Take off the life jacket. Do what you know you're called to do. Be fearless when it comes to stepping into the unknown, because the moment you drop this fear and take that risk, you're supported. You're supported by this higher power card that I just brought up. You're supported. You're never alone. You're okay. So trust your process, and I'm wishing you all the peace and the happiness and the success that you deserve, that you are going to create. And just don't self-sabotage, Pisces. So that is your message. Peace.